Yo, what it do, everybody? It's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels, man. Welcome everyone to this live episode of the 11:30 podcast, Talk Pro Wrestling, man. Yes, man, we live. We live everywhere. Yo, man, if you hear my little boy crying in the background, man, my mom, his mama is getting to him right now. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun episode. It's gonna be dope, man. We live here on Facebook on the 11:30 podcast Facebook channel. We live on the 11:30 podcast YouTube channel, and the audio version will definitely be out tomorrow, you guys. My little man is excited for the Royal Rumble, like I am. I hope everyone out there is excited for the Royal Rumble, man. And we gonna get into the show, man. I got a couple of people who's gonna be joining me here on the show this week. Um, Brian B from the Beeline Entertainment LLC is definitely going to be joining me here, and we're going to be chatting all things Royal Rumble, man. It's going down tonight, and I'm excited for everyone, man. Like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, definitely hit the like button, leave a comment, don't be shy, and also leave a comment like the 11:30 podcast Facebook page, you guys, man. But we got a lot to get into. Like I said, I got a couple of people that's going to be joining me here on Talk Pro Wrestling, man. It's live Talk Pro Wrestling as we chat all things Royal Rumble, man. For real, it's going down. But first matchup, I think we got to talk about, man, is the big matchup that everyone is talking about is the Universal Championship matchup between Roman Reigns and KO, man. Yes, Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens is going down tonight. I know a lot of speculation from everyone, man. It's like, man, Roman Reigns just may lose the Universal Championship and the Undisputed Championship together all at once. But I'm like, no, that's not happening at all. Roman Reigns is not losing. It's going to be some cracks, and all we already have seen some cracks on Raw 30 with the whole tribal court with Roman Reigns. Kind of like he was about to say, well, he did solo. Get him, man, and Jay Uso. Jay Uso made the big save. So Roman Reigns said, "Yo, Sammy, I don't want to see you until the Royal Rumble." And on last night's SmackDown, we seen Sami Zayn, come out the cut and was talking to Jay, and he came in and interfered in the main event. Although Roman Reigns said, "I don't want to see you," even though he wasn't there. Roman Reigns was on, I think, Jimmy Fallon or one of them late night talk shows getting ready for the Royal Rumble, man. So it's a lot of cracks in the bloodline. I don't think it's gonna happen tonight though. But we're gonna see what happens though. But far as Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens in this huge big matchup, I'm going all the way with the tribal chief Roman Reigns, man. Roman Reigns is going to retain the undisputed Universal Championship. This match happened 2 years ago in the WWE Thunderdome, man, and everyone was, Kevin Owens. Everyone was going crazy. It was like Kevin Owens had the opportunity; he could come back and win the championship at that point, but it didn't go down. So, me personally, when they had this matchup and they announced that, I was like, really? They going back with this again? They going back with this again? So I don't know. I don't know, you guys, man. Definitely leave a comment down below. Who you guys got from this matchup right here? I'm about to go ask my little man who he got. For real, but I'm pretty sure he got Roman Reigns all the way, man. Kevin Owens is definitely on fire. I'm a big KO fan. Definitely big Kevin Owens fan. Would love to see what Kevin Owens could do in the future as far as winning the championship and maybe winning money in the bank or doing something different in his career because his thing is fight, keep on fighting, and all this other stuff. But Kevin Owens, just seems though he just, I don't know, maybe he can't win the big one, but could he win the big one tonight? I don't know. I'm going all the way with the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, man. Definitely tribal chief, Roman Reigns, all the way on this one, you guys, man. For real, definitely. Who you guys got? Roman Reigns or Kevin Owens, man. Definitely, I would definitely uh tell me who you got. Also, another bigger matchup that we gonna have tonight. The Mountain Dew Pitch Black matchup. The Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. Never seen this matchup before. Yo, everything that LA Knight is doing, everything he been doing leading up to this match, in my opinion, has been dope. Has been epic in my opinion. Um, the thing he did on Raw 30, coming out there and man, the Undertaker having the ring with the Undertaker, was amazing. He come out there on SmackDown, and me personally, I was like, "Yo, Bray Wyatt coming out here and the Wyatt, the old school, the Wyatt family, thing." And then for a moment, I'm like, "Nah, I don't think so." That lantern, that lantern is a little too small for me, like LA Knight is doing the damn thing. Yes, LA Knight is doing the damn thing. But Bray Wyatt got so much going on, with the Uncle Howdy thing, and when he first came back, and all the life size Firefly Funhouse, members that was supposed to be a group of Bray Wyatt that's supposed to be forming. Everybody is sort of waiting for that to come or whatnot, but I'm intrigued to see what this pitch black match is all about. In my opinion, I think LA Knight is going to take the victory. I think he's going to take the victory. A lot of people was like, yo, I don't know. I don't know about that. Bray Wyatt may win. And I don't think Bray Wyatt is definitely going to win this. I think LA Knight is going to take the 1, 2, 3, because it's going to be a lot of distractions, as far as Uncle Howdy and whatever else is up Bray Wyatt's sleeve. But definitely, you guys, man, leave a comment down below. We still getting ready, man. We're gonna be live here on the 11:30 podcast Facebook page and YouTube page as we get ready for the Royal Rumble. Got a couple of guests that's going to be joining me in just a bit. So, man, it's going to be dope, you guys, man. Definitely dope tonight at the Royal Rumble, man. But yes, man, who you guys got? Who you guys got between Bray Wyatt and LA Knight? Definitely leave a comment down below. But as we take this break and wait for a couple of guests to come in and join me, man, because we live here. Definitely check out some recent episodes of the 11:30 podcast on YouTube. Check it out, like it. New episodes to come, and a dope episode that I just had with Helen, my man Shalon, Brian B. Man, who else was on the episode? Man, I my guy Shockaloo, Dr. Shockaloo Dreams, and it was dope, man. We was talking about too much sex and relationships and homeschool and stuff like that. Definitely go check that out. I think that one everyone is definitely going to like and enjoy, man, for real. And also Beyond 11:30 will come back in 2 weeks. Every other 2 weeks that episode drop. But like I said, man, also definitely check out Talk Pro Wrestling, all the latest episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts is at, man. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. All right, man. We're gonna keep it going on with some wrestling. Yo, man, we got the big 30-man Royal Rumble match, man. It is going down. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm excited for this one right here. I haven't been excited for the 30-man Royal Rumble match itself. I think probably since 20, I want to say maybe 2020. And I think that was the year Brock Lesnar was in the Royal Rumble and Drew McIntyre. This was kind of like his come out year. He was going to be WWE champion. He was breaking out and everything, and COVID had just hit, and that WrestleMania was going to be in Tampa, Florida, and at Raymond James Stadium. It was going to be really big, and Drew McIntyre was indeed, and he did go over on Brock, and that was going to be it. But and also Edge made his miraculous return after 10 years being gone away in the wrestling business though. So that was the last Royal Rumble I want to say that was so amazing, especially like I said when Drew McIntyre kicked over Brock Lesnar over the top rope and the crowd just went insane, man. It was electric. But tonight's Royal Rumble, whew, man, oh man, it got some big superstars that's gonna be in it tonight. Obviously, the main guy, Cody Rhodes, has announced 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. People was like, man, let it just be a secret, but a lot of people don't make may not see, but some may also see that this Cody Rhodes comeback. It's kind of like a Triple H comeback was, where he tore his quad in 2001 in that tag team match in late 2001, early 2002. They started running the vignettes, and my man was in injury, and all that stuff like that, and he made his big return at Madison Square Garden, and he went on to win the Royal Rumble, win the championship against Chris Jericho at WrestleMania 18. It's just like that. I think Cody Rhodes is going to come in and he's going to take this victory, though. I think it will be a big swerve if he don't. My second pick of the Royal Rumble, of someone winning the Royal Rumble, is Seth freaking Rollins, man. Yes, Seth Rollins has been doing the damn thing, from everything he's doing now to everyone coming out singing his theme song from the whole 2000, 2022, last year, putting over Cody Rhodes, them three matches that he had, and especially the last match that he had with Cody Rhodes. And man, everyone went insane, especially Cody coming out there with torn pec and stuff. So Seth Rollins, man, like I would love to see him at the top of the ladder. And it seems like, a couple of people, could dethrone Roman Reigns for the championship. And I'm talking about for the championship. Now that's Cody Rhodes. If he wins the Royal Rumble, he got that ticket. He's going on, he got a shot. He's gonna take out Roman Reigns, or it could be Seth Rollins, who the only other person have Roman Reigns' number. They went 1-on-1 last year at the Royal Rumble, and Seth Rollins came out there playing mind games. Came out there dressed in the Shield attire. Like, oh, okay, all right. And Roman Reigns got so thrown off and pissed off in the match that where he got himself DQ'd, right? So, you know, I think Seth is the only other option. But man, that is my pick. I want to hear some of you guys pick. Man, leave a comment down below who you guys got winning the 2023 Royal Rumble matchup, man. For real, like I said, Cody Rhodes is definitely a odds-on favorite. Seth Rollins, and while we on that, let's talk about some surprise appearances that we may see. I had to get some water, man. I'm the only one talking right now. Some surprise appearances at this year's Royal Rumble. Man, Stone Cold Steve Austin is definitely one of them. Man, everyone uh, has been going around and saying, Stone Cold, man, he got to be having another matchup at WrestleMania. You know, he got to be, getting ready to have another matchup at WrestleMania. He had the matchup with Kevin Owens last year, and I think Kevin Owens, man, this could be, as I was talking about the Universal, I mean, the Undisputed. championship matchup between Roman and KO, Kevin Owens could have a slight chance. And I think after, even though he lost last year at WrestleMania, I think Kevin Owens could have had a lot of things, lined up for him. After losing to Stone Cold, I think he should have been on one hell of a hot streak after that. He should have been dominating that SummerSlam, dominating that Survivor Series, but the bloodline obviously took over with that though. But Stone Cold Steve Austin, definitely a pick. The Rock, man, I'm gonna be taping myself um when the Royal Rumble matchup itself come down, because if The Rock comes out there, man, I'm telling you, all time favorite fan of The Rock. You can't tell me nothing else about him. I would literally go insane, man. Literally go insane um if The Rock pops up, man. Also, maybe John Cena. It's a couple of big names. Couple of big names, man. Couple of big names that's going down at the Royal Rumble, man. For real. Oh man. All right, man. Let's see who's joining us. Let's see who's joining us, man. All right. We're gonna get back to it, to the Royal Rumble matchup. All right, you guys. All right, couple of guests just running late. That's what happens when you go live. But hey, I can sit here and talk wrestling forever though. But as we see with the Royal Rumble match, the 30-man Royal Rumble match, man, like I said, The Rock is a big top favorite to come in and maybe possibly win it. A lot of people, that's their choice. I'm a big Rock fan. I don't want The Rock to win the Royal Rumble, man. And I'm telling you, here's why. I don't know if The Rock is going to pop up at the Royal Rumble or not. I mean, with the whole travel court, that was a new segment that they dropped on us later in that week, because it was supposed to be an acknowledgement ceremony. And I was thinking, okay, we're gonna get the whole bloodline acknowledging Roman Reigns, right? So obviously that's The Rock right there, to where he doesn't have to be. That's the matchup you can set up to where he doesn't have to be in the Royal Rumble match. And it's speculation that Roman may defend his title, both his titles, on both nights, on night one and night two. So like I said, if The Rock pops up, definitely don't want him to win the Royal Rumble. Somehow, maybe someone in the bloodline maybe eliminates him, or whatever the case is, though. But The Rock versus Roman Reigns, if they can go with that, if it ever is going to happen, that match is already written itself, though. So you don't need to literally go there, though. But yeah, man, it's so ah, with Brock Lesnar, who's going to eliminate Brock Lesnar? Obviously, him and Bobby Lashley has been going at it ever since what, last year at the Royal Rumble. Bobby Lashley defeated Brock Lesnar with a little help of Roman Reigns, with a lot of help, to be honest with you. But and then they was thinking maybe we're gonna get Bobby and Brock at WrestleMania last year, but no, they decided to take Bobby out of the whole championship picture. Him dropping the title in the Elimination Chamber, and then Brock Lesnar winning it. So then we're gonna have championship versus championship and unifying them. Now you got daggone USA. They mad because they don't have a championship on their show. So you know we know the whole title reign of Roman Reigns is going to come to an end. It's just who it's going to be though. But back to Brock and Bobby though. Obviously, they're gonna it's gonna lead to a matchup between Brock and Bobby at WrestleMania this year, which I thought it was gonna be last year. But I'm all the way Bobby on this one, man. Brock. I seen a recent interview. He don't really do the whole lot of traveling, and now he's just having fun doing the damn thing. And I just think that it's Bobby, man. Is Bobby. Like if you're gonna, go with the future, even though Bobby has been here for some time now. Bobby has been here literally for some time. And if you're gonna go with the future, Bobby Lashley is all the way it, man. I think this is his really big WrestleMania moment, man. Really big WrestleMania moment at WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar. So man, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. From there, you guys, man, as we talked about the Royal Rumble match, we also got the 30 Women's Royal Rumble match where the winner earns a main event championship match at WrestleMania. There have been some pictures going around on social media of the WrestleMania sign up already. And man, it's going to be a big WrestleMania in SoFi Stadium. 2 nights, man. You thought last year was huge, even though they went to AT&T Stadium a couple of years ago. Actually, it was 2016. I think this one is going to be big. It's a new stadium, and they was like, man, we got to go there, and they are going there. So, like I said, you guys, 30 30 women Royal Rumble match, a win against the championship matchup at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania, who are some of you guys pick for tonight's Royal Rumble matchup? Women's Royal Rumble matchup, man. Who are some of you guys pick? Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is an odds-on favorite, mommy. With her and Dominic, seeing the training videos, and she's getting ready, getting Dominic ready. Actually, for the Royal Rumble. Is Dominic? I believe this is his first Royal Rumble match, right? If I'm not mistaken, though, it's his first Royal Rumble match, and yeah, Rhea Ripley is obviously the odds-on favorite. If anyone else that can possibly win the women's Royal Rumble matchup, I mean, Liv Morgan, even though that's not where I want to go with this. I don't want to go with Liv Morgan, not at all, though. She had her big moment, last year, and it just didn't go well. It seemed though the fans turned on her. She had won the SmackDown Women's Championship, and right after that, it just was like, okay, certain people got that, drive, after they become champion, and they can hang on it, and they can get the crowd right behind them, and can sort of take them to the moon and take them in so many directions. And some people who win the championship, you know, it's like the chase is better than you know the chase you chasing the title was better than you just getting the title, and now you got to go out there defend it each and every week. And I don't think Liv Morgan had anything sort of going for her, no kind of like setup or opponents for her. So I think with Charlotte out, Liv Morgan kind of like had her spot, and also she was going against Ronda Rousey and all that little uh yeah, let's not even go there. I don't even really want to see Ronda Rousey no more. Like she had her moment. It was dope at what was it? WrestleMania. She won the Royal Rumble last year. She had a great moment at WrestleMania when she teamed with Kurt Angle, her debut WrestleMania against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. So you know. But I think an underdog that people wouldn't look for to winning the women's Royal Rumble match, Shayna Baszler. Yes, I said it. Shayna Baszler, man. I think Shayna Baszler would really knock it out of the park. Shayna Baszler, had a real dope upbringing in NXT. Now, a lot of people I know don't watch NXT and really not big fans of it, but you cannot lie. Shayna Baszler kicked ass. Every challenger came her way. She was breaking, women arms and doing her thing, and had a long reign as champion. And I think when well, not I think, but when she came up to the main roster and Vince called her up, things just didn't, things just didn't go well. She wasn't the Shayna Baszler that we all knew in NXT. She became soft. She didn't, she wasn't, she wasn't. I don't know the right word, but she wasn't really out there. She really wasn't out there as she was, in NXT, and obviously on the main roster, you got so many people out there, and you gotta fit, try to fit yourself in there with a small amount of time, whether it's a 2 hour show or hell, a 3 hour long Monday Night Raw though. But Shayna Baszler, man, badass, the submission magician, is an underdog, man. Definitely an underdog to win the Royal Rumble matchup, man. For real, definitely an underdog. Who you guys got, man? Whether you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, man, definitely hit the like button, man. Smash the like button. Go to the 1130 podcast page. Hit the like button. Like the 1130 podcast for real, man. It's dope content. I talk about wrestling. If you like other content, man, where I'm chatting about relationships and parenting, definitely check that out. And also, I got an entertainment show every Wednesday, man. All of you watching on YouTube, I thank everyone, man. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Hit the like button, man. Leave a comment, man, because it is the Royal Rumble, man, and I'm definitely excited for real. One thing about going live, I told myself I was going to go live more in 2023, but definitely going live. You got people got other things to do and stuff like that. So, supposed to have a couple of guests been joining me though, but I've been talking. I've been talking for a little bit, but hey, we gonna keep it going. But my pick, you guys, Rhea Ripley all the way, man. Rhea Ripley all the way is going to win this year's Royal Rumble, man. Yes, Rhea Ripley, Rhea Ripley. For real, man. She gonna take it, and I think she can go to WrestleMania and dethrone the Raw Women's Champion, which is Bianca Belair. And it was speculation that Bianca may take on Charlotte. I don't know. I don't know where that would go, but we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see where everything lead up to. All right. Our next matchup, I just mentioned Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair will be defending her Raw Women's Championship against the, um, little. I ain't gonna say she crazy though, but Alexa Bliss trying to figure herself out. I don't know if she with the Fiend or what though, but yes, Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss, man. Yes, Alexa Bliss. Got a lot of things going on. A couple of matchups, a couple of segments. That she came out on Monday Night Raw. We seen Uncle Howdy. So how is Uncle Howdy is going to play effect into this and with Alexa Bliss? I don't see this matchup. I don't see Alexa winning this matchup. This matchup can go probably a disqualification or somewhere to a count out that where Alexa Bliss or Bianca Belair is distracted of what is going on outside of the ring, or if Uncle Howdy makes his way to the ring, or if some new entities or whoever that Bray Wyatt got, man, that is all in this maybe group that or faction that Bray Wyatt may got. But I think Bianca Belair is definitely gonna take the 1, 2, 3, go on to the next event, which is Elimination Chamber in Montreal, and defend her championship, which she may lose or she may win. But yeah, Bianca Belair. Who you guys got, man? Leave a comment down below, man. Yes, I want everyone to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think and who's going to take it. I really want Bianca coming up soon, man. I love her reign. She's the longest reigning African American black women's, champion of all time, and I love that, because for a minute, African Americans and black people, or black wrestlers, wouldn't get in the opportunities, and I think it was 3 years ago, 2 years ago, especially just a lot of things that were going on in the world, man. Wrestling really, especially blacks in wrestling really took it, to the next level. You start seeing Bobby Lashley, who was champion, who WWE champion, and so many, African Americans became champions in other wrestling promotions, elsewhere. So this is really awesome for Bianca Belair. She's definitely going to go down as a legend, in the business, man. But gotta see what she's do more, outside of the title picture. I was talking about this on Commission Talks, and we was talking about, people, having a title, and people who don't, you know, like a guy like Roman Reigns, after he lose the title, he probably won't be in a title picture for a long time. And he doesn't need to be in the title picture because his name itself is the title. He's the third longest reigning champion in what the modern in history of WWE. You got to think about that, man. The only two above him is Bruno San Martino, which I don't think nobody gonna get close to that. Even though Bruno in his day wrestled maybe 2, 3 times a year, in that time, but Hulk Hogan, and you got Roman Reigns. So once Roman drops the belt, that's why Roman, if we get the matchup between, I know this picture is up with Alexa and Bianca, but but if we go that way, um with the Rock and Brock Lesnar, I mean, excuse me, Roman Reigns, like, you know, it's already within the pudding though, man. But oh man, it's a whole lot going on. I'm definitely trying to get some people in here, but you guys, man, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to see what goes on with the Royal Rumble. Like I said, Bianca Belair, um, she's gonna win. She's gonna win, but definitely want to see next when she loses the title. But like I was saying, also too, I kind of like lost my thought. I kind of like gotta keep talking until I get my thought back. But yeah, certain people just don't need the title, because if Roman Reigns loses the title, that his name itself is the title versus The Rock. Like The Rock doesn't need to win the Royal Rumble. Like I'm The Rock. Like I'm a famous movie actor. I'm not in the WWE Hall of Fame, but come on, man. Like I'm The Rock. Like I don't need to come back to win the title. It was dope that he did that in 2013, but come on. Like after Roman Reigns dropped the belt, like you know, all these guys who come up gotta have that, because if Cody Rhodes dethroned Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, he would have that, you know, along his career. Like I'm the guy who beat Roman Reigns, sort of like how when Chris Jericho became the undisputed championship and he beat Stone Cold and The Rock in the same night to become champion. And he went on forever and ever and ever and ever and was like, yeah, you know, I'm the guy, who beat The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in the same night. I got that. So, like, but yeah, man, we'll see where it goes. We'll see where everything goes. But Bianca Belair all the way, man. While we take a break in the Royal Rumble action and talk about before we get to our next matchup, Raw 30 went down this past Monday night on Raw, man, and it was insane, man. Highest rated Raw in quite a while. But Monday Night Raw, we kicked off Raw 30. I love the opening package. A lot of backlash on social media because it was not a whole lot of women featured in the show, and we all know what happened between the Becky and Bailey matchup that I was definitely looking forward to. I don't know about you guys. I know about I know about you guys, but you know everyone was looking forward to the steel cage matchup between Bailey and Becky, and man, it was coming up, and yo, like. and they did an angle. And for a minute, I was, changing my son, pamper and, dealing with him. And I turned back around and I'm like, it was over with. And sometimes when they do that, I'm like, okay, maybe they're going to save that to the main event. And it just never came. So I was like, wow, damn. Time restrictions though. But the Oba segment was amazing. The tribal court. And like I mentioned earlier, between the championship match between KO and Roman Reigns, like Jay Uso, man, it was going around that he deserved an Oscar for the acting that he pulled off on Monday Night Raw. I thought it was amazing, man. For real. I just, the everything that was, Roman was saying, man, like you ain't got nothing to say, man. Like, I did everything, man. Brought you in my family solo. And Solo was about to get him, and Jay Uso stood up for him. I don't think I seen that coming, because Sami Zayn and Jay Uso couldn't get along for the longest. And at Survivor Series, they won as a tag team, and they sort of, got along. Jay sort of got Usi, and after Sami Zayn said it, and that was that. But man, yeah, the opening segment, man, was wonderful. But I also just wonder what would have the acknowledgement ceremony been like though. But I can't lie, like I said, that segment was dope. I don't want to skip over Hulk Hogan like that though. I just thought it was just so funny that every time the guy makes an appearance in the WWE, obviously with all the controversial stuff and that he been through, that he always messed something up. Either he says the arena wrong, the stadium wrong, the wrong show, his mic go out, something goes on, and he kind of like lost the fans. Us at home heard him, but the crowd there didn't really hear him like that, but they gave him another mic, and he kind of like tried to get the crowd back on his side by saying, "Go Eagles," um, go Eagles though. If you're from Philadelphia and you're rooting for the Eagles though, or you betting some money though, for them to win the NFC Championship. But yeah, man, Hulk Hogan, man, I think he just need to sit it out. But while they got him though, he's just an icon figure. And if anyone knows Hulk Hogan, wrestling. You know wrestling because probably Hulk Hogan, especially if you're an older fan. But man, what else we had that night? Man, what? Seth Rollins, the DX segment. I thought that was okay. I do like how the DX didn't bury or sort of bury the guys they were in the ring with, because I think Raw 25 they kind of like did they little thing and just super kick pedigree and what was it, FTR. They did all of that and just they didn't have that long of a segment. It was in Manhattan, I believe. So this one was okay, and how everyone sort of kind of like stood up to Walter and. Nah, I'm retired. I'm retired. Shit, I ain't taking that. I'm retired, dog. I'm retired. Everybody retired. And Kurt Angle though, Kurt Angle is just. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Like, did they really just replace Kurt Angle as Billy Gunn? Like, I'm just here for the ride though. But amazing matchup. Seth Rollins teaming with the Street Profits taking on Imperium. Man, so much stuff. Seeing the APA door and the new love vibe, everything was dope on Raw 30 though. When they was doing the recaps, with all the entrance music, I was like, man, if you don't get to that 2000, what was it, 2002, 2003, Underground Nation song, because boy, oh boy, that was the favorite Raw song of them all, in my opinion, though. In my opinion, obviously we had the main event, Bobby Lashley taking on A Town Down, Austin Theory for the United States Championship, and out comes Brock Lesnar once again. Brock Lesnar, the guy just won't go away. But I love this type of Brock though. He's not in the. I don't want to see him in the championship. If we're gonna keep getting Brock, don't put him in the championship picture. You know, put him with someone else. And I think Bobby Lashley always wanted to fight in always wanted to fight Lesnar. So for WWE and especially Triple H giving Brock Lesnar giving Bobby Lashley this opportunity to have these series of matches with Bobby Lashley is awesome, man. I think it's really, really awesome. Uh, but yo, man, Brock Lesnar, like I said, he's back. Just have him do something else. I like what he was doing, you know, with Sami Zayn, but a lot of people don't like funny, entertaining Brock Lesnar. We like smash mouth, whoop your ass, suplex city Brock Lesnar. So, you know, who knows what's next for Brock Lesnar after WrestleMania, man. But yes, Raw 30 was definitely dope. Like I said, backlash surrounding the women and not a lot of women featured on the show. I heard the Bella Twins was supposed to be on the show, but they just used them to promote um their own show that's coming up on the USA Network in a couple of weeks or so. But yeah, man, I mean, you know, I think it was Bully Ray set one thing up on Busted Open Radio. Um it was one thing that they did was just do an angle. But it would have been really bad if they just did that 2 minute matchup that they offered them. Like, really, a 2 minute cage match? Now we're gonna do this angle. So I know Bailey and then I know I said Rhea Ripley about the women's Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan could be some favorites, and also Shayna Baszler being an underdog at this the 30 women's Royal Rumble matchup, but let's not forget about Becky and Bailey. No, I don't want Becky to win. Bailey, maybe so. I mean Bailey, I don't think she won the Royal Rumble match. Let me get it right. She won the Money in the Bank, but she didn't win the Royal Rumble match, and I think it'll be dope. I mean, after coming back from before her injury, before that, she was on a one hell of a roll, man. Especially during the pandemic. Like, so, come on, I'm with it all day. I'm with it all day. Even though she was champion during that time, though. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Raw 30 was definitely dope, man. We talking about the women, man. Yeah, I was just talking about it. Um, in the women's championship matchup. Bianca Belair taking on Alexa Bliss. Bianca all the way. Everyone, leave a comment down below, man. Who you guys got for this matchup? And also, as we recap the 30-man Royal Rumble match, it has been announced we have Omos, man. Yes, Omos, big Omos, is going to be in the ring in the Royal Rumble match along with Santos Escobar. I'm really digging uh Legado del Fantasma, man. That's my group right there. I was surprised they never won a tag team NXT tag team championships when they were NXT. But I think Legado del Fantasma, um, let alone my guy, uh, damn, I just said his name. He's gonna have a hell of a 2023. Ricochet, I don't know what's up with Ricochet, man. I mean, he won that little World Cup when the World Cup was going on, but he's supposed to be teaming with Braun Strowman now to be in this championship tournament match. But hey, that's what's that. Rey Mysterio, man, I'm definitely excited. I've been talking about this for the longest, man, ever since the whole Dominic and Rey Mysterio father son issue been going on. This is going to be the moment where Rey Mysterio is probably going to hit his son. I don't know what is going to occur in this matchup, but this is going to be the moment because Rey Mysterio said for the longest, man, yo, man, I won't fight you. I won't fight you, man. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you at all. My man Kofi, we live, baby. Yeah, baby. And I'm going back too, man. But yo, shout out to my guy Kofi Weaston. Appreciate you, my guy, for stopping through, showing some love. Shout out to the Dirty Hills Wrestling Podcast. If you didn't know, now you know, man. For real, shout out to good brother Bo Kofi Weaston one more time. The Dirty Hills Wrestling Podcast, man. But yes, man, this is gonna be the moment where Rey Mysterio is gonna lay some hands on his son, man, for real. Yo, yo, yo. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Stopping by, man. Thank you guys for showing some love, man. Yes, like I was saying, Rey Mysterio went on the SmackDown. He left, the whole Dominic, and Judgment Day was kind of like ruining Rey Mysterio's, life, and he went to SmackDown, and at that point he was like, yo, Hunter, man, I think I'm out, man. I'm about to quit, man. Like my son is being disrespectful, man. This is my little son, man. I used to fall asleep on my chest, man. And I'm a new dad, so I kind of like no, but I ain't being so soft though. But uh, yeah, Rey Mysterio went on to SmackDown, and now he's in the Royal Rumble matchup. Even though Karrion Kross has been up his sleeve trying to, get some revenge, especially after the matchup that he lost to him on SmackDown last night. But yes, though, I'm looking forward to this altercation, in which is going to lead to a matchup between Rey Mysterio and Dominic, or XCOM Dom Dom, at WrestleMania, man. So that's gonna be dope. What we got? Happy Corbin is gonna be here. I mean, if you're a fan of Happy Corbin, salute to you, King. But yeah, all right. Kofi Kingston, he's gonna be in the Royal Rumble match, man. See whatever tricks he pull out. Braun Strowman, he's gonna be big. I'm the monster. Karrion Kross, like I said, doing his thing with Rey Mysterio. Drew had a big moment. I think this Royal Rumble is the same place where Drew won a couple of years ago. So this is going to be really, really big, I think, for Drew. Obviously, Sheamus is in it. The Banger Bros, though, that was that's their that's their tag team name, though. The Rock will fight. The Rock will fight tonight, man. Royal Rumble match 2023. Okay, all right, man. Hey, look here. If you're excited for The Rock popping in, I'm excited also because that's my favorite guy, man. We got Walter. See who's going to come up with Walter. Hey, this look, Brock Lesnar. He's not in this picture, but Brock Lesnar is going to be in the Royal Rumble matchup. So the Brock Lesnar face to face with Walter. I think that is going to be amazing, man. For real. Definitely interested to see who eliminates Brock Lesnar because that's going to be big. Maybe it might be Walter. Obviously, you have the future, the noun of Austin Theory. Uh, and he's going to be trying to proclaim he's going to win the Royal Rumble. Bobby got a big chance. Also, man, Seth Rollins, definitely has a big shot, and I'm with him all day. The Rock is my fan and my friend. All right, man. A fan of The Rock, a friend of The Rock. Hey, that's what's up, man. Look here. I'm a big fan of him too, though. Um, I think it'll be really interesting, though. Just a fantasy booking theory. If The Rock came out at number one and Stone Cold came out at number two, like boy oh boy, boy oh boy, that'd be awesome, though. But it's just fantasy booking, though. But yes, and then you got the Nightmare, the American Nightmare, or whatever he goes by, Cody Rhodes, man. That's Seth freaking Rollins. But yeah, is in Cody Rhodes is in the Royal Rumble. And obviously he is the odds on favorite. Definitely the odds on favorite, man. Definitely leave a comment down below. I see my man want The Rock to win. A couple of people, is choosing Seth Rollins as we're in the group chatting about that. So man, it's going down. It is going down. Also, we're gonna recap one last time. Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight. Yeah. Now, I'm just gonna have to say this. Like some people may disagree with me on this though, but yo, LA Knight is going to win this. I feel like LA Knight is going to win this. I know a lot of people may disagree with this, man, but Bray Wyatt, everything he has going on, he has nothing to lose. He has a lot to prove, but I don't think he has anything to lose from this, though. But I think LA Knight has everything to gain. But like I said, a lot of people might not agree with what I say this though, but LA Knight, his promos, his energy, his vibe, every time he come out there to the ring reminds me of The Rock. Now, I don't know. That's just maybe because I'm a big rock fan. But come on, man. My man got a catchphrase. Not too many people got catchphrases. People might sing along to their theme song or something like that. But you know, L.A. Knight is going to be the man. I feel as though we get him a new theme song and he's going to be taking off to the rocket. Like he was in a huge segment with the Undertaker this past week on Monday Night Raw. Like, come on, man. Hey, what's going on? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank everyone for stopping by, man. Definitely hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, definitely hit the subscribe button. Yes, man, wrestling content each week, each and every week. That's exactly what I was about to say. But yes, man, hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it, tell a friend about the 11:30 podcast. But like I was saying, man, and also if you're watching on Facebook, definitely like the 11:30 podcast Facebook page. But once again, man, this pitch black match that we never seen before, what is going to happen? What is going to happen, man? My man Brian B was supposed to be joining me here, and he has some great picks and great opinions on this matchup. But I definitely want everyone, man, if you're watching, leave a comment down below who you guys got, because the Royal Rumble is getting closer, man. We're approaching 3 hours away, and it is going to be epic. I'm telling you, it's definitely going to be epic. But Bray Wyatt has, Uncle Howdy. Why did Uncle Howdy hit him with the sister Abigail, even though Bray Wyatt came out there with that awesome promo a couple of weeks ago and said, "I am Uncle Howdy." Like, what is going on here? Like, really, what is going on? And I want to know. Now, I'm not in a rush for this to hurry up and just speed through the storyline. Nah, man, let it milk and let it go through. And I'm all there for it. I'm all there for it, you guys, man. Let me know what you guys think. For real. Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight. Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight, you guys. All right. Rounding up on the hour here on the show. And back to our first matchup that we were talking about, man, as we had to run it back one last time. Roman Reigns, you guys. Yes, Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. Who you guys think will dethrone Roman Reigns? I think it would have been a great opportunity for it to be Kevin Owens to dethrone Roman Reigns. I just feel like I don't know if this would be the right moment to be, but if so, I think it would throw a lot of interesting things to come, leading, into WrestleMania if Kevin Owens will win. But this is for both belts. Now, if this title match right here was just for the WWE championship, sort of what the Usos is doing, right now, they're going on and just defending one title, like the Raw Tag Team titles. Now they got the SmackDown tournament, so they're going to be defending the SmackDown tournament. So if this title and this championship were defended with just the WWE championship alone, Kevin Owens will be walking out as the WWE champion. I guarantee you. Now that the titles, both titles are on the line, now that goes back to Roman Reigns. That goes back to Roman Reigns. I think KO has all the momentum in the world to become the WWE champion, man. Like, for real. Like I was telling you about, like I was talking to you guys about last year, how he had at um the huge matchup at WrestleMania with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Cali to Life Ministry. I'm wondering what will happen if Sammy stays in the bloodline and he and the Usos suddenly turn their heel towards Paul Heyman for grilling Sammy like he did. I'm wondering what happens if Sammy stays in the bloodline. Hey, hey, look here. I'm interested. I'm interested to see what Sami Zayn, how he plays a factor into this. And like we seen last night on SmackDown, where Sami Zayn, Roman said, "I don't want to see you into the Royal Rumble." When earlier that night, Sami Zayn was shown talking to Jey Uso. I guess it's his buddy now. They Uzi together now. But yeah, man, I got your back. I do anything for you. And the Usos got into it with Kevin Owens backstage, talking about they ain't really starting nothing, but hey, they the Usos, so they always taking control and doing their thing. Um, and running roughshod in WWE though. But he called a favor. We got Sami Zayn. He popping up, interfering in this matchup with Solo Sikoa and KO. And by him interfering, he gets super kicked by one of his bloodline members, Solo Sikoa. And I think what is maybe going to happen tonight, he's going to come in and get involved and somehow try to throw this off. And this matchup, I feel like it's going to have probably a few. I ain't gonna a few. I know that's a two, maybe he'll so, but it's going to have quite a few false finishers though, because I feel like Sami Zayn is going to he's going to either come very, very close from costing Roman Reigns this matchup. And maybe someone else is going to come out and, tell Sammy, you got to go or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's going to be a real interesting factor how Sami Zayn does play, a factor in this matchup, or, in the Royal Rumble. Is he in the Royal Rumble along with Solo? What do he does, Hey, we all gonna see, man. We all gonna see. But like I said, you guys, if this matchup was definitely just straight up, for the WWE Championship, Kevin Owens will be walking out with the championship all day long. Nothing else to think about that. But the fact that it's for both titles, Roman Reigns will be walking out with the championship, man. For real. Oh man, I'm definitely excited for tonight, man. I haven't been excited for an Royal Rumble in a while, man. Definitely haven't been excited for a Royal Rumble matchup itself. Royal Rumble, you know, happens every year, and some of people's favorite pay per view event. And it's definitely one of mine though. But the 30-man Royal Rumble itself can sometimes be lackluster. Where not really too much star power. And I think with so many backstage and rumors, speculations, and people are already confirmed in this matchup, I love it. I love how WWE just made it seem though, especially in that picture that I was showing, and I was talking about everyone who's in the matchup. What they did was just, announce that it's going to be, maybe 18 people. So we got what, 12? Excuse me, I did my math wrong. Godly, I can't add. I'm on live, man. I can't even add. Yo, yo. Yeah, you know what? That is right. That is right. Look at me. I'm being all wrong and loud, man. Man, I'm just excited. Man, yeah, we got another couple of more spots, man. That's in, that's empty. Yo, man. Okay. Oh yeah, he has to. Roman will keep the strap because Mania is coming up, and they have to have something big planned for that. Oh yeah. Definitely, definitely, yeah, man. I want to know what's planned. But yeah, we got these 18 superstars that's up here, not including Brock Lesnar in this main picture, but a couple of people. A couple of people was like, damn, this dude can't add. He don't know what's 18 plus. Man, yo, this is hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yo, man, I'm just excited for the Royal Rumble. Yes, man, Roman Reigns definitely is going to keep the title tonight, man. Definitely going to keep the title tonight. One thing, you guys, other than the Royal Rumble, it has been going around, you guys, and word is that word has been confirmed that Vince McMahon is back on the board, you guys, back on the board. Um, all creative control is still under Triple H, and it will remain under Triple H. But how do you guys feel? Just wanted to just ask you guys opinions. How do you guys feel about Vince McMahon being back under WWE? I made an episode about this, and I said I thought it was so funny that once it was announced that Vinnie Mac was back, his daughter stepped down immediately. And not only that, it's so much stuff still to come out. After Vinnie Mac making his return. So it's like I don't know. I don't know. The WWE has a real big potential possible sale coming up in the next couple of months or so. But hey, man, I really don't know, man. I really don't know. Nah, you got it. Loose. It's 12 left. He don't know. Yes, man, I do. Yeah, yeah, it's 12 left. We don't know about. So I like that. I like that speculation of just empty people, man. Of who's gonna come in and who's gonna be. Who's gonna come in and who's gonna shock us all, man. So, like I said, Stone Cold after last year WrestleMania, he been clanging and banging, and I'm like, man, Stone Cold doing a whole lot of working out, man. He doing a whole lot of working out. So, and hearing that WWE offered him so much money to possibly, have a matchup with the Roman Reigns at WrestleMania if The Rock can't do it. So I don't know. I don't know. I think Rock versus Roman is better than Stone Cold versus Roman. I feel like we got to do a little bit more. We all know that Roman Reigns will win, but we got to do a little bit more storytelling. With Stone Cold versus Roman Reigns, though. Randy Orton, man. Definitely. Randy Orton, man. I miss Randy Orton. I really do. He need to come in there and RKO some people. I want to know you guys' thoughts. Do you guys think? And the only person who could do this, though, is Rhea Ripley, though. I feel like she could possibly win the Women's Royal Rumble match and come in there in the Men's Royal Rumble match and try to win that too. I think that would be brilliant. That would says a whole lot. Even though we only saw it one time, in the past couple of weeks where she took on Akira Tozawa, and I was like, yo, man, we need to see more intergender wrestling matches where we get the men versus the women, dog. Like, even though Akira didn't get too many hits in, but like, Rhea always sticking her nose into something, whereas regarding two men, she's stepping up for her dudes, and especially um Poppy, so Randy Orton definitely, man, would love to see him. I hopefully he's back and doing well. To be in the Royal Rumble match. What about this? Sammy wins the Royal Rumble. Okay. Swears to lay down for Roman at Mania, then turns on him and win it. I mean, like that would be, a scenario. That would be a scenario. But I think we all know that Sammy wouldn't lay down, you know, to win. He wouldn't lay down for Roman Reigns, and I'm pretty sure Roman Reigns would beat the hell out of him if he didn't. But I don't know, man. I don't think that would be, necessarily that right there though. But hey, I would like to see if Sami Zayn did win it. There's been some interviews out and been going around that Sami Zayn was like, "Yo, man, I don't think I ever will be champion." But now me and the bloodline and everything is going on, dog. Like, I don't know. I'm coming a little close. I ain't never been this close. So can Sami Zayn do it? Can Sami Zayn do it? I don't know. I really don't know though, man. Sami Zayn is having a one hell of a run right now in this bloodline. Roman Reigns faces Omos though. All right. I guess that's something for Omos to do. I thought Omos was gonna be, something, and especially what they were doing, with him and Braun Strowman maybe, but I don't know. I don't know what's up with Omos right now though, because I think they trying to form a new what is it a new the Hurt Business, a new Hurt Business with Omar's, Shelton, Cedric, Bobby's supposed to be back with him, and that's supposed to be the new Big Hurt Business or whatnot. But hey, yeah, man, can Sami Zayn win the Royal Rumble? And if so, but I don't think he was. I don't think he's going to win the Royal Rumble. Because he's on like the poster picture of the poster joint of WWE Elimination Chamber for Montreal, next month in February. So it's a big possible chance, man. Whatever goes down, man. So like I said, man, the bloodline is definitely, reigning tall. And Sami Zayn, as we see, has just been enjoying all of this. And he's along for the ride. Will the ride end tonight at the Royal Rumble, or will it continue and the story goes on and on for a little bit more, man? I'm telling you. I don't want it to end. I don't know about you guys though, but I don't want it to end just yet. It's good, but when it does end, man, everybody gonna be sad. Everybody is gonna be sad though. All right, man. I think we about to wrap it up on here, man. Here on this live edition. I think everyone, man, tuning in, man, for real. Brian B could not be joining me here on this live episode. Things going on. Okay. But I appreciate everyone, man. Leave comments, man. If you still want to chat about something, you still want to know my opinions on something or whatever, man. Leave some comments down below. We can get to the chats, man, and get to the comments. For real, definitely. What they need to do is have Roman Reigns work with someone new. Definitely. I definitely agree with that, man. Definitely agree with that. He faced everyone. He faced everyone. Maybe work with Karrion Cross. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Gunther. Man, are we ready for that? Are we really ready for Roman Reigns versus Gunther right now? Boy, because I think we're supposed to get Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. I definitely want to see that in Roman Reigns versus Dexter Loomis. That's interesting. I think that is very interesting. Roman Reigns versus Dexter Loomis. Okay. Someone Roman has not faced yet. Most definitely. Most definitely. Um, yeah. Ooh, I can't even name someone. I mean, you just said it. Karrion Kross is definitely a favorite. Definitely a favorite to be champion in WWE someday. But I would love to see Roman Reigns versus Karrion Kross and Gunther, man. Definitely, definitely. Oh man, Cali of Life Ministries definitely appreciate you coming through, getting ready for the Royal Rumble. Appreciate everyone, man, coming through in the live chat. The Rocky fan, man, thank you. Kalon Jones. Hey, shout out to everyone, man. Thank for everyone who's tuning in right now here on YouTube. Appreciate it so much, man. Hit the like button down below. Smash the like button and share this video. This is the 11:30 podcast, man. I'm chatting wrestling, chatting everything, man, for entertainment, parenting, all that great stuff, man. But tonight and today is all wrestling, cause man. It's Royal Rumble time and it's WrestleMania season, so you know what that means, man. It's WrestleMania. Yo, man, this dope hoodie, man, is available. The link will be down below right after the live, man. Or go to the 11:30 podcast Instagram page and get you some merch, man. For real. Let's get back to some wrestling. Yo, man, I've just been chatting about just about every other match. We was getting to the comments and stuff. Like I said, Roman Reigns definitely will win against Kevin Owens. I got LA Knight going over on Bray Wyatt. You guys, yes, somehow, some way, LA Knight is going to win. And also, you guys, the 30 man Royal Rumble matchup. Well, we got Cody Rhodes is going to be in it. He announced Seth freaking Rollins, Austin Theory, Gunter, Drew, Karrion Cross, Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, Bobby, Sheamus, Escobar, Omos. It's a lot of people. It's some mystery spots left. So I am going with Cody Rhodes all day. Cody Rhodes will win the 2023 Royal Rumble match. And also, you guys, we have Miss Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE, taking on the strange and the weirdo Alexa Bliss, you guys. Yes, Bianca Belair will definitely win. I think this match is going to end in a DQ. Definitely a DQ or count out. It depends on how Uncle Howdy definitely makes his mark on the show tonight. Gotta see what goes on. Speaking of Uncle Howdy, there go Uncle Howdy right there, man. I don't know how you get on the screen, man. But yes, man, it's gonna be something. Uncle Howdy is going to be play a big old part of tonight's show. But before I head on out of here, what a good dream match. Karrion Cross versus Aleister Black. You're damn right about that. You're damn right about that, man. Whew. Damian Priest. Yeah, Damian Priest. Damian Priest could definitely be in the Royal Rumble. I'm liking Judgment Day. Everything Judgment Day is doing, I am loving it, man. They had a hell of a matchup against the Usos a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown, man. So, loving everything, man. Loving everything that Judgment Day is touching and doing, man. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm getting to the comments before I roll on out of here. We got a less than 3 hours away from the Royal Rumble. We kicking it off, man. We kicking it off, and we doing a pre-show. Yo, we got someone else joining in the live chat. Yeah, man. Let's see what we got going on here. Everybody is getting ready for the Royal Rumble, man, and I am excited tonight, man. Everyone, definitely, man. If you're joining in, if you're new to the channel, I'll stay a little longer, man. I definitely will stay a little longer. We chatting Royal Rumble, all things Royal Rumble. Edge is there tonight. Oh, most definitely, man. Most definitely. I was just talking about that earlier. Edge. I believe this is the same venue that they had the Royal Rumble a couple of years ago. I think it was 2020, if I'm not wrong. Where Edge made his comeback and everybody was going nuts, man. So man, it's gotta be here. And I'm being told this year coming up is Edge's, last year. He's gonna wrap it up at SummerSlam because SummerSlam is supposed to be in Toronto. So, hey man, I'm definitely for it all day long, man. All day long, I'm definitely for it. Let's get to the comments, man. Edge won a couple of years ago, so I don't want Edge to win though, but I know Edge will have a big factor in what's going down tonight. What's going down tonight at the Royal Rumble. Let's get to the comments. Hey yo, babe, up there cooking, man. I'm smelling good. I told her, man, let's get it going on before the Royal Rumble. For real. Because I sure was about to do it, but I said I got a show. Oh, man. Before I even read any of this, all I saw was Jacob Fatu. Okay, I would love to see Jacob Fatu show up at the Royal Rumble tonight. The Samoan werewolf in the house. Hey, yo, man, I love MLW. I love it, man. I love with Damn. Jacob Fatu, man. I love what Jacob Fatu definitely doing. Somebody said Jacob Fatu would have fit perfectly in the role that Solo Sokoa is in. Do you guys agree? Do you guys agree that Jacob Fatu would have fit really well in the role that Solo Sokoa is in right now? Because I mean, at one point when he was in NXT, I mean, yeah, he was still like, I ain't got much to say. I whoop your ass if you step up to me. I'm the Street Fighter. But man, up on the main roster and the bloodline, he the right, he ain't the right hand man, but he damn well might be. He don't say nothing, he ain't laughing. Everybody could be cracking a joke. And Solo just, yeah, he like the bouncer, bro. You ain't I'm the bouncer, bro. But yeah, man, would love to see Jacob Fatu uh come in WWE at the Royal Rumble perfectly. In fact, I put Jacob Fatu and Solo together as a tag team. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I like that. I like that. Definitely, I like that. Will it ever happen though? But yeah, man, it's a lot of guys. It's a lot of guys who have not been in WWE that I would love to see in WWE. And as I take this moment real fast, you guys, I want to say prayers go out to Jay Briscoe's family. Prayers go out to the whole Briscoe family. It was wonderful what AEW did. I know we're talking WWE, but it was wonderful what they did at the end of Dynamite. To have Mark Briscoe back on, taking on Jay Lethal. So, prayers go out to them. And the Briscoe brothers was the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions and would have loved to see them in WWE. So, like I said, man, prayers go definitely out to the Briscoes family, man. The new Samoan SWAT team, Jacob Fatu and Solo Sokoa. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it all the way, man. I dig it all the way. For real. Jacob Fatu would be a definitely great fit. I mean, if we want to expand this bloodline storyline because I really don't want this bloodline. This could be a story that can go on for a minute. It don't mean, just it don't mean that this story could end just because Roman Reigns lost the titles or the Usos lost the title. I mean, the Usos are in the I mean, eventually this bloodline group is going to, disband, is going to break up. But I mean, like, I don't know. Like I said, we got members of the family. It's a deep bloodline, man. So, I mean, the Usos, they're there. You got Roman. We know Sami Zayn gonna split. We don't know what's up with Solo. He said he was sent here from the higher ups, sort of, the big people sent him to sort of watch over for Roman and stuff like that. So, hey man, I don't know. It could really go on. I just don't want to see it end after they just lose the titles though. But yeah, man, as we get into the comments, you guys, man, before we head on out of here, I love everybody, man. Appreciate everyone tuning in, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Definitely leave comments down below. Everyone tuning in here on YouTube, man. Yes, we're talking about the Royal Rumble. Getting ready, man. I'm excited. As we talk about the Royal Rumble, leave a comment, man. What was your favorite Royal Rumble moment, man? Yes, leave a comment down below. What has been your favorite Royal Rumble moment? You know, let's go. Let's go, man. Favorite Royal Rumble moment. All right. Let's see what we got here. Solo is the Arn Anderson of the bloodline. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Solo Sokoa is the Arn Anderson of the bloodline, man. Four horsemen, man, for life. I dig it. I dig it, man. Everyone new, man. If you're coming in, definitely hit the subscribe button down below. Like this video, smash that like button, leave a comment down below as we keep it going on, man. And who's gonna win the Royal Rumble matchup, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready. The food is going on, man. I'm definitely excited. I'm ready. But like I said, Cody Rhodes is a definitely odds on favorite, man. But like I was saying, also, everyone down below, leave a comment. What's been your favorite Royal Rumble moment? I talked about this on Commission Talks. We were live on the Wrestling Asylum podcast. Erg the Joker. Shout out to Erg the Joker, my guy Warren Marlowe from Buzzing with Marlowe. My guy Shiz from Off the Top Ropes podcast. Shout out to those guys, man. Definitely. But we was talking about favorite Royal Rumble moments, man, and definitely, yo, man. Like I remember, man, I was what? I think I was 17 years old, man. I've been watching wrestling for a long time, like over 20 something years, man. And 17 years old, and John Cena had, went away for some time, and I wanted to go, and the events that I was, going to in between, he was not there, and I wanted to see John Cena, man, and he made his big return at the Royal Rumble coming out at number 30, man. And I went nuts, man. That ain't my favorite, but that was one of my favorites, man. One of my favorite moments, man. The whole crowd in Madison Square Garden went nuts, man. Definitely. And a couple of years ago, as I was talking about Edge too a little earlier, him making his miraculous return at the Royal Rumble. And it was the same day Kobe Bryant, passed away. And man, I was going through it, and that's my favorite. That was my favorite basketball player of all time. And I was just like, yo, man. And I think they were having the AFC NFC, game going on, and they was just talking about it, talking about it, talking about it. And I'm like, bro, like the Royal Rumble coming up tonight, man. I'm like, I don't even know if I can like focus on this, but like it got like once I got WWE going on, I was just I was in the zone. Even when they made the WWE 24 special, they said all the backstage was going on. They heard Kobe Bryant had passed, so that was an emotional day for some people. Favorite Rumble match, favorite Rumble match. HBK coming back in '96 after the injury and winning it to go into the Iron Man match with Brett at Mania. Yo, my guy, yo, you're an old school wrestling fan, man. Shout out to you. That's old school right there. WrestleMania 12, where Shawn Michaels took on Bret Hart for in the Iron Man matchup for the WWF Championship, man. Definitely, definitely. That's a big moment. Really big moment, man. A couple of other moments, man. It wasn't the Royal Rumble matchup itself, but when The Rock came back, like I said, big Rock fan. When The Rock came back in 2013, and he laid the smackdown on CM Punk. But yeah, I mean, like looking back in that in hindsight, I was always like a fan of CM Punk winning that first match at the Rumble, and then The Rock winning at Elimination Chamber. That's how I would have had it. But The Rock coming back and winning at the Royal Rumble, man, I went insane, bro. Went insane. And then I didn't think that he would come back and win the title. He's in Hollywood. You got an established wrestler who's been champion for how many days at that point? Over like 400 something days. And he was with Paul Lee at that point too. Diehard fan of Bret Hart here, man. Hey, I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, man. A lot of people diehard Bret Hart fans, man. I came in 99. I came in 99, so at that point, Bret Hart was, he was with WCW and that whole little, stuff that he was going on and, after WWE. So I was all behind all of that, So the Attitude Era kicked off right after Bret Hart left, because, the whole screw job, as we all know. But yeah, man. So that's dope, man. Really, really awesome. Really awesome. Some other favorite Royal Rumble moments, man. I was talking about this too. You guys remember where Vince McMahon came down to the ring at the Royal Rumble where John Cena and Batista both got eliminated at the same damn time. Yes, same time. And Vince McMahon was like, "Oh, I had enough of this shit. I had enough of this shit. I had enough of this. I had enough of this." And tore both quads. Couldn't even stand up in the match. I mean, in the ring, man. I was 16 when Brett beat Flair to win his first WWE title. Man, you want to talk, man? I was 16 when I attended my first WWE event, December of 2006. Yes, man. It's a 3 hour Monday Night Raw. And now that Raw is 3 hours, everybody hates it. Oh man. And me at certain points, I'd be like, whew, see, because I cannot watch it straight up. Now, the premium live events pay-per-view, different. But Raw, SmackDown, NXT, even in AEW, I cannot watch it straight up live, bro. Like unless maybe I got something else I gotta do, but I'm never watching it live. I started an hour and a half late or hour late, so then I can fast forward through the commercial breaks because it's so long. But my first event was a 3 hour show, and man, I was all for the 3 hour show because I was like, bro, man, you're not like I want more. Like from 9 to 11, I wanted more, 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 more wrestling, man, more wrestling. Before the network came out, I had a bigger collage of DVD, like big DVD sets. Collections of everything, pay-per-views, bro. I'm talking about everything. So I had my little network going on where I was watching stuff. So when the network came out, man, it was insane. But yes, 16 years old, Monday Night Raw. Man, it was awesome. It was awesome, man. So yeah, man. I love it. I love it. I was just on the podcast the other day hearing about a woman's first time at a woman's first time at a WWE event, and she was talking about 2006 or something, seven. I mean, not first time, but first time watching it, and I was like, it's awesome. It's awesome. But you guys, man, man, I've been having fun with everyone, man, in the comments. Once again, shout out to everyone who dropped by in the YouTube. Thank everyone tuning in right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Leave a comment down below. I was wrapping up. Just went through all the matches. The Royal Rumble matchup. Rhea Ripley is my favorite pick to win the Women's Royal Rumble matchup. Shayna Baszler is definitely an underdog, so I would definitely love to see her come from behind and take her spot, which she rightfully deserved in WWE ever since she been on the main roster itself. Because when she was at NXT, the submission magician was whooping ass versus to her on the main roster, teaming up with Nia Jax, being under Ronda Rousey, being doing this, doing that, and not doing what she need to be doing. So let's see, man, for real. And pitch black match, LA. And I went over it again, man. But I thank everyone for tuning in, man. For real. We're gonna go for 3 more minutes, an hour and a half, man, before we get to the Royal Rumble. I'm gonna go chill with my little man before the WWE kickoff show on Peacock starts up in just a few. Hey man, it's gonna be exciting. I love it. I love it. I know everybody's going around trying to see how they can watch the Royal Rumble and get some insight and feed. And hey, it's here. It's here right here, man. Um, I am going to be doing a little watch along, especially during the men's Royal Rumble match, because I have a big, strong feeling that The Rock is going to come out. And man, I'm with my fiance right now, and I don't think she ever seen me when The Rock came out. So I'm going to record myself the whole entire Royal Rumble matchup to boy, because I got to get my reaction on tape. Because when The Rock came back in 2000 and what was it, 11? Man, nobody would believe me how I reacted. I cried. I'm talking, man. You talking about that fan who cried when CM Punk returned? Man, I cried and everything, man. So I'm definitely gonna be doing a watch along uh, with that matchup, and definitely the Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens matchup to see what goes down for real. But yeah, man, got a couple of more minutes, man. Anybody want to leave a comment? Everyone who's joining in on Facebook or whether that's YouTube. And if you're watching on Facebook, I thank you guys so much, man. Smash the like button, like the 1130 podcast on Facebook for real, and share this video. And if you're joining me on YouTube, man, definitely I thank everyone for subscribing. Keep subscribing, like the video, and yeah, man, we doing it big. All right, man. We about to wrap it on up. We talked about every matchup probably 3 times. Yeah, man. Thank everybody so much. For real, man. Thank everybody so much. All right. Anybody else want to leave comments, man? Definitely leave comments. Don't be shy, man. Told you I got a couple more minutes, man, before I go in there and chill and get situated and stuff like that, because this has been really fun and really exciting, man. I love talking to wrestling fans. I love talking about wrestling. Been a fan since 1999 and seeing people come in, been fans since, the late days, man. Is definitely it's definitely awesome. It's definitely awesome. Let's see. Let's see. Met Taker in 2001 when Raw was in town. Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? That's awesome meeting the Undertaker. I met Stone. Well, I mean, one on one, a person. I met John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista, uh, Man, a couple of guys I really met up in person. The Rock, I remember, growing up in, Attitude Era and saying my first event was in 2006, and Rock had stopped wrestling at that point. So when he came back in 2011, but when he came back in 2011, he said he was never leaving again, but then he left. Boy, was I mad though. But he was taking on John Cena at WrestleMania 29, and the go home show was in DC. And boy, oh boy, he was there, and I could, boy. I said I gotta go to the bathroom. I made it just back in time before the smell. Man, that was it for me, and I was like, I gotta be at a live event with the Rock there, and I think that was it for me, man. Can you imagine Sue Young showing up for the Women's Royal Rumble? I'm not quite familiar with that. I'm not quite familiar with who that is. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm not quite familiar with who that is. She wrestles in New Japan, and I watch New Japan Pro Wrestling. I watch everything, but I try to fit it in with everything I go on, from the podcast to being a new dad now, and personal life and stuff like that. So, um, I just watch, far as AEW, I just watch Dynamite. I check out Rampage. That's if I'm in the mood to it, but definitely watch Raw and SmackDown, NXT, and if I'm in the mood, I might watch Dark or Elevation. Definitely watch NWA. I love and the big fan of that. Um, big fan of MLW. New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm a fan of too. It's just gotta get adapted to it. Gotta get adapted to it. Sue Young wrestle in Impact. They call her the Undead Bride. That sounds really familiar. That sounds really familiar. Definitely watch Impact too. I've been slipping on some episodes though, but I definitely watch Impact also, man. Man, I remember what was it, a couple of years ago or last year they brought Mickey James in from Impact. I thought that was awesome. I don't know if they're gonna, do that again, but yeah, that old little forbidden door, I guess that was just a little fantasy for right now. Louisville, Kentucky in the building. Louisville, Kentucky. That's what's up. That's what's up. That is what's up. All right. Yeah. I met Batista here in Washington, DC. John Cena here. I'm from Washington D.C. John Cena at the auto show. I think they got the auto show going on right now. I haven't been looking seeing because I remember WWE superstars used to make big appearances at those shows. So yeah, look her up on YouTube. This girl is the female Undertaker. Okay, hey, okay, I would definitely look that up. Sue Young. I mean, I would love to see her, man. I would love to see some, new women, um, coming up and taking over the wrestling business instead of the same old maybe five women or so. You got Bianca, you got Charlotte, you got Becky, Bailey. I mean, these women are great. These women are awesome, though. For some other women to add to the fray. And before it was Bianca, it really was the same old four: Becky, Bailey, Charlotte, Sasha. And until she kind of like took her ball and went home and took her ball and went to New Japan. So Mercedes Monet is doing her thing over there. Not really, I'm a big fan of Sasha, always will be, but not really interested in what she have going, on over there. But I would love to see, more from her. And when she come back, maybe she might be in the Royal Rumble tonight. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. All right, man. I said we was gonna go a couple of more minutes though. I'm about to wrap it on up, man. This has been a blast for everyone tuning in. But if you got any last questions, all right, this is the last call, man, for real. Any last questions for everyone tuning in? Leave a comment down below, whatever you like to know, whatever, man. But you can definitely follow me on Instagram at the 1130 podcast underscore. Follow me on Instagram at the 1130 podcast underscore at the 1130 podcast at the 1130 podcast everywhere else on TikTok, on Facebook, on Twitter, Even I ain't been on Twitter, lately. I guess Elon Musk messed it all up for everybody else. uh, and definitely on YouTube, man, as I'm live right here. Definitely like this video. The 11:30 podcast, new episodes, Talk Pro Wrestling is each and every Friday, you guys. Back to our regular time slot, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 Central noon. Fridays at 1 p.m. I just celebrated 3-year anniversary of the podcast and was like, man, I got to do some more lives, man. And I know live really generate some really audience, and hearing back from the feedback from everyone who's watching is really, really awesome, man. So I dig it. So I'm definitely going to be doing more lives with 2023 here in 2023. Definitely with wrestling though, but more lives in general. Also, you guys, a new episode of Beyond 1130 is out right now, you guys. Yes, Beyond 1130, we'll be talking about sex, parenting, um, uh, relationships, all that great stuff, man, on that side of the field. Beyond 1130, season 1, episode 3 is definitely out. And also the 1130 podcast show, the entertainment show. I just chat with my guests, have a one-on-one conversation with them, and hear what they got going on in the world. Had an amazing guest named Linda Gunther, who travels over to Haiti and aiding Haiti and adoption and everything like that, and so many great stuff that she do. She did an awesome. She had a awesome experience in Haiti that you guys got to go check out the clip. So, like I said, follow me on social media. Then you can go check out the episode, watch the episode right after this live and right here. And like I said, if you want to listen to the 1130 podcast, Talk Pro Wrestling is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, everywhere where you get your podcasts, and you can watch the video right here, man. For real. Yo, it's just not mainly picture up, but it's the Royal Rumble. So, I don't want you guys just be looking at me all the time. You just look at the picture. But man, I'm excited. This has been one hell of a show. I thank everyone for tuning in. Once again, like I said, the merch, the link will be down below after this live end. If you want to get some gear, the 1130 podcast gear, and support the 1130 podcast, I appreciate it so much. And if you follow me on Instagram, the link is in the bio. But once again, man, this has been exciting. I'm about to get ready for the Royal Rumble. Man, we about 2.5 hours away. I'm about to go eat, spend time with my loved ones, man, and just chill. I thank everyone for coming through in the comments, for everyone who tuning in on Facebook, for everyone who tuned in here on YouTube. This is the Royal Rumble, man. We're getting excited. One last time, man. Who you guys got? Who you got? I know who I got, man. I definitely know who I got. But yo, man, this has been a blast. I thank everyone once again for tuning in here on the 1130 podcast. Talk pro wrestling, man, for real. And I'm about to be on out of here, you guys.
Yo, what up? This your boy Kenneth Stones, aka Coffee Weaston.
This your boy DOE, Good Brother Bowl.
And we are the Dirty Hills. You already know, man, you tuning in to 1130 podcast. Mm-hmm. Not 730, but 1130.
Dude, that's my job. Not 730, but 1130.
Yeah. And you have been Dirty Hills approved.
You got it, man, for real. From the Dirty Hills Wrestling Podcast, my good brother Bo and my guy Kofi Weaston. The 1130 podcast, man. It's not 730, it's 1130, man. Once again, enjoy the Royal Rumble. I hope everyone show up that you want to show up. Me personally, if you're man, boy, I'm definitely gonna be showing the video clip on my social media accounts, man, for real. So definitely follow me. Once again, smash the 1130 podcast like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you guys, man. Enjoy the Royal Rumble. I'm Dre, aka Dre on Wheels, man. Before I hit on out of here, man, you guys see my face, man, for one last time. I don't know. I'm all over here, man. But you guys, man, this has been one hell of a live, man. One hell of a live. Hold up. I'm trying to get it right, man. See, when you're live, it's a whole bunch of stuff that be going on. Okay, all right. All right, you guys. Royal Rumble itself. I'm out of here, man. I thank everyone for tuning in. Stay safe, stay blessed. Give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it, man? Enjoy the Royal Rumble.